Hello, I'm Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to a special edition of the mailbag for War Z. Woohoo! Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick out titles that are titled something that says, hey, this is a War Z topic, and we're just going to go and pick those off, because there's a lot of stuff that comes in that is about War Z that a lot of you are very interested in, and then there's a lot of people out there that watch this that don't care about War Z. They'd rather be playing DayZ or something else. I don't know, but they would, they're just not interested. And so those of you who are not interested in this will see it in the title and can just veer off. Wait for another video. So I want to thank Karma for the bottom half of this template that I'm using, the War Z with Markee Dragon and the zombies on it. Thank you very much for making that for me. Pretty cool. You can click on that if you are on watching this on YouTube, and it will take you to his channel. So, props to you, Mr. Karma. Okay, let's do this. So, Anders Jensen. Oh, let me change here so that you can all see it. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. So, Anders Jensen. Hey there, long-time sub here. I'm a mature Danish male with military experience. Might be interested in hanging out with you guys. What can you provide in EPing fame that I can provide in tactical strategic experience? I'd also love to Skype conversation with you, Marcus. You're a great guy. UO PKing days. Okay, so Anders, if you want to join us, the clan plays together live on camera Saturdays, and we start Saturday mornings, which if Danish, well, so it'd be around noon or 1 o'clock your time, and that we start on Saturday, and we go for about anywhere from 5 to 10 hours. And it is playwarz.net will take you to our Facebook page, where you can look at the notes there on how to join the clan and everything. You must be a member of the clan to join us. So, thank you. Okay, so let's find another one here. I know I have more. Let's see here. Your global inventory. Let's see. Okay, does that show on the screen? It does. Okay. Hey Markee, after joining you on a couple of Warzine clan runs, I've seen how you show your global inventory a couple of times on Twitch. How did you get so much stuff? I've been playing just about the same amount of time you have, and the amount of guns I have is only a fraction of what you have, not to mention the backpacks and body armor. Do I actually tell my secret on this? Here's my secret. I have a sweatshop in China, and they're all playing for me on my account, and they are getting me all of these guns and weapons and ammo. I pay them about 3 cents an hour. It's a great deal, because at 3 cents an hour, it costs me about 27 cents a day, and that's about how much it takes to feed them. Honestly, I have asked someone else to give me a whole bunch of guns, and they did. So there is no way that I could get that amount of guns all on my own, and especially since, now if I was like playing throughout the week or whatnot, and I could do a lot of the more mundane things, then I would have a lot more time to to acquire that amount of weapons. I am not good enough. I die all the time. And in fact, so I asked a friend of mine if they would be willing to grab me a bunch of guns and armor and supply me so that I could use them on the show. And that is how I have gotten so much stuff. So, good question, though. Because it's just not natural, is it? Okay. War Z. And, darn it. I told you the cat was going to want in. Come on. My goodness. You know, I'm going to have to, like, install a cat door in my office door or something like that. So, War Z. I have sent you a Facebook message. Please read. I couldn't find the message on YouTube until a few minutes after. Okay, well, I have read all of my stuff there, but I don't reply to everybody there. You guys got to know that. So I get just too much stuff. I just don't have enough time in the day to look at everything. So, unfortunately. War Z, single mom of 5. Is this really a woman who's messaging me about War Z? I wonder what the demographics are of War Z. How many women actually play the game? Now, my Lisa, she's a nerd. She loves to play games, and she asked me to buy her a copy. So, and in fact, this computer right back here, I'm just waiting for a copy of Windows 8 to arrive today. When I went to install Windows 8 on it the other day, it said that the key was bad. And when I talked to Microsoft, they said that it was a fake. So apparently I bought a bogus copy of Windows. I bought it off Amazon. And so Amazon is sending me a replacement. And they didn't question that at all. They just, bam, overnighting me another copy. So that's cool. Anyway, so she will be playing War Z with us, I'm sure. And it will be awesome. Okay, let's see. Hi, Markee. I was just wondering, how much is the game, and when you buy it, is it yours to keep, or do you pay for it again? The reason I ask is because I was told it was $15 for 24 hours of gameplay. Is that true? Thanks again. Keep up the great vids. Well, it is not true unless you get banned or something, but just don't violate the rules. Rules being don't use third-party applications with the game, and you shouldn't have any issues. You know, no racial slurs, stuff like that. You know, single mom of 5, I can't imagine that you'd be, you know, flipping the F word around at everybody, but who knows? So, no, you buy it, you keep it. No other purchases are required after that point, although you can purchase the gold coins in the game, and those gold coins you can buy bandages, you can buy barricades, you can buy some other things. You can't buy guns, but you can buy some ammo and stuff like that. So you know, you could dump a little bit more money into it if you wanted to. Okay. That was interesting. Now, the War Z. Okay. Hey, Markee, how's it going? Let's see, this is from Mr. Tai. Hey, Markee, how's it going? I would like to do a few games with you on the War Z and maybe upload some gameplay and maybe discuss about the game's pros and cons in an interview webcam chat. Now, this will be doing a great favor for me, maybe for views or subs, you know? If you're willing to do this, please message me back. Well, okay, so obviously this is, he's got a channel here or something like this, and so he is doing a few War Z videos, and so Mr. Tai117, you guys can check out, oh, darn. I'm sorry I showed you guys that. His first video there shows a glitch. Okay, well, so, you know, maybe he's complaining about how it should be fixed. I don't know. Anyway, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, mailbag questions. How about DayZ? War Z, best war bandits. My War Z isn't working. Do you know how to fix it? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. So, you know, I am not tech support here, and he's the best War Z bandits. You know, what do you want me to say? Okay, now we're getting into some older stuff here, and let's see here. This is from Elite Soul Ninja, or Soulja Ninja. Hey Markee, I was doing a little searching around, and guess what I found? A War Z emulator. Oh shit. Don't ask me how, because I have no clue. Some people get their hands on the server files and made an emulator of the game. It is insane. I have no got on yet because I cannot figure out this bug I'm having. Okay, so guys, don't send me this kind of stuff. Simple as that. I want to support the actual game, and by playing on a third-party server, one, you're violating the terms of service with your purchase of the game, but you're also supporting someone else, and you need to support the original game. The original game, you know, if funds are taken away from the original game, then and they're taken by other third parties that are not authorized, that does harm to the whole gaming community. Now, you know, a game company might be making money hand over fist, but it's not okay for anyone else to take a piece of that pie, no matter how big that pie is. And so, you know, I have a lot of experience with third-party shards for Ultima Online. And it was determined a long time ago, because Ultima Online was the first game of its type that had this kind of issue. It was determined a long time ago that they weren't going to mess with those servers as long as they weren't charging anything for the service. And I'm not sure how they came to that conclusion or why they came to that conclusion. And so there are a lot of third-party servers that have been out there a very, very long time. But I think that the newer stuff will get knocked down pretty quickly. And so not only you know, are you supporting something that's not authorized, but you may find, you know, a couple weeks later it's knocked off and all of the hard work you've put into your character there is gone. So because it doesn't take much to for a game company to bring down the hammer, no pun intended, hammer point, to bring down the hammer and you know, get those servers offline. So okay, let's see here. Here is another War Z from Master Bastard. Better than Master Bader. Yeah. You know, I grew up knowing a guy. He was the father of two girls I went to school with, and his name was Melvin Lester. But when you'd meet him, he'd say, "Oh, just call me Mel." I just always thought to myself, that is so bad. It's Mr. Mel Lester. Okay. Yo! You know, I feel like Jesse on Breaking Bad. Yo! I was watching the video with little kids. Watching a little video with that little kid that was lying through his teeth. He's talking about Casper Yo-Yo. And I was wondering if you were looking for anyone that would has been genuinely banned for no reason. At what happened? I bought the game, $25 package on 1/1/13, January 1st, 2013. I played on War Z for about 4 to 5 hours, logged off in the evening, and when I tried to log on in the morning of the next day, it said my account was permanently banned. I've been made several tickets to the support desk and massive complaints on the forums, yet Wars don't seem to care. Well, one is, I happen to know that they are severely backlogged with their tickets. Yes, they need help on that. Yes, they need to do a better job on that. Now, as far as bans go, I gotta say that I am still not 100% convinced of how the bannings are being done, whether or not they're being done fairly. And so, if the if it's not being done fairly, then there needs to be some oversight in that. And so I would really like it if they would show me some of the insights on how they do determinations on banning, and I've officially requested that, and they're considering it. So, but I think that if with how people are being banned, there's two problems here. One is that they need to be as aggressive as possible with banning people, because the hacker issue is totally ruining the game. But there's also the issue of whether or not they have been unfairly banning some people, and getting caught up in the fray of the ban wave. And with the ban waves going on, whether or not it is it's collateral damage is what it is. And so we need to better understand how the bans are happening, and what all is going on with that. So anyway, hopefully they could, myself, I'm a fan of the game, but I'm a impartial. Well, I'm a partial third party. But I have the ability to report the truth about what I see. And so I would like the opportunity to see how it is that they're determining the bans, what kind of evidence they use. I would like to be able to see some of what their server logs or their screenshots or whatever that they use, and see whether or not it's a good system, and if maybe make suggestions for improvements, but also to see whether or not it's actually catching anybody that it shouldn't be. And if it is, then seeing what can happen to improve that situation. I know full well that I have the ability to get down to the bottom of all kinds of things given the access. So anyway, like I said, I asked for that, and if I get that in the future, great. Not holding my breath, because I understand that it's inside information and everything, but that would be great if it were to happen. Okay, so that is the end of this episode. We are going to do another WarZ mailbag episode. If you're on Twitch, it's coming up right after this. If you're on YouTube, well, you're going to have to wait a day or two, and then it will come out. So, I'm Markee Dragon. Take care. Now that you've made it this far, can I interest you in another video? In the upper left right there, I am building a custom gaming computer. In fact, it's the computer that I use to record my gameplay. I get awesome frame rates. When I'm not recording, I commonly get 60 to 80 to 90 frames a second. But when I'm recording gameplay, and if you are someone who's recording gameplay, you could still get 30 to 40 frames a second even while recording gameplay. And for those of you who have actually tried recording gameplay, you know that that's important and that that's hard to do. So this that series of building my computer is not for people who really know what they're doing. It's for people who have never built a computer before, and because I go through every detail, all long and drawn out for someone who knows what they're doing, and we all learn a few things along the way. In the upper right is WarZ, and that is that's gameplay that I filmed on that machine. So right there you can see I'm taking out all the zombies that are coming at me. It looks like we're in Smallville right there. Smallville is a great town to try and hold and just kick everybody's ass. So much fun. On that particular video, you can see that we got 100 player kills and 2 hackers. We do these Saturday sessions where we try and hold these different towns and see how many players we can kill. Not zombies, players we can kill, and have a great time doing it. do that with our clan, and you know, there can end up being just a couple of us on the live stream or a dozen of us. We have a really great time. In the lower left, that is one of the live shows where Roman Russian Caliber called in. He's the art director of the War Z, and he decided to let us know what the current status of things are, what they're working on, what's important to them, and talk about the artwork in the game. And then, the lower right, that is a hacker who has a personal message for Sergey, the CEO or the president or the leader of the War Z. I'm not sure what his title is, but he believes that Sergey should be punished for taking our money and providing us the game in the state that it's in. And in fact, he is so upset about it that he is actually hacking the servers, bringing them down. Right there we're talking about when he took servers down one afternoon, and he threatens to take down servers again, which is in a follow-up video to that. And he proves how he's done it. And so it's an evil, evil world out there. And I can't agree with somebody wanting to hack the servers and take them down. In fact, it makes all of us players, you know, lose access to the game. But he really wants to punish Sergey, and so there we have it. You get to hear everything that's on his mind, how he's taking the servers down, and why he's doing it. Enjoy this music on the way out. I'm Markee Dragon. Take care.